Hello and welcome to a statue review for the Inugami Korone and Nekomata Okayu from Pop-Up Parade. So today we've got a very Hololive heavy themed video, and that is the two girls from the Hololive Gamers generation, which I think is generation 2, right? Correct me in the comments below if I am wrong. So much like some other Pop-Up Parades I've done, these two released at the same time, so I'm going to do a kind of double video, double review as it were, because obviously they go together very well. They're very close, friends and stuff. So I thought, well, I might as well just kill two birds with one stone, or one cat and a dog with one stone. I'm not going to kill them though. Anyway, let's take a look at each of the boxes. So we'll start with Okayu. So there is her name now. Something I've just noticed is the packaging here, and for Korone as well, it gives a description of what Pop-Up Parade is. If you want to read it, I'm not going to read it out to you guys, but if you want to pause it there, it just describes like the standard dimensions of these statues, and that they're like affordable. There's a small release window that between announcement and release. And, it's from a lot of popular anime and games and stuff. Technically, which these aren't. They're VTubers, so they're neither. But yeah, anyway, let's take a look at the box. We've got the Good Smile logo. On the side, Pop-Up Parade and everything there. We got her name, also in kanji and kana. We've got the Hololive logo and stuff, of course. And Pop-Up Parade there. That's some kind of, barcode thing. There she is, but obviously I'll be taking it out of the box. There's not much point looking at her there. And that's the back. Typically they have the kind of backs with the colours of the statue. Those are all the dominant colours of Okayu. I don't know where the black comes from. Oh wait, no, she's wearing a black hoodie, obviously. There we are, cool. So that is Okayu. And we'll also take a look at Korone's box, and then we'll go into each one individually. So, much like Okayu, she's got the front describing what Pop-Up is. We've got Good Smile there, got Pop-Up there, the same thing there. She's got a kind of yellow and red background, whereas Okayu's purple and black. Obviously, it makes sense, because that is more Korone's colours. And yeah, that's kind of her dress, I guess, and her jacket. What's red on Korone? I don't know, there's like a bit of red lace, I guess, on her top. Anyway, I'm now going to go crack them open. So we'll take a look at Okayu first in detail, then we'll do a sort of montage of pictures, and then the same for Korone, and then I'll do like a wrap-up thing. So here is Okayu. Alright, here's Okayu. So, I've put her on her base, so let's take a detailed look at this statue. So first off, it's a white base, which I think is the first white pop-up base that I've got. I could be forgetting something, but it is kind of cool. It's mildly translucent. For those interested, there are two pegs on this foot and one on that foot. So she's going to be pretty secure. Definitely one of the most secure pop-ups I've seen so far. So let's take a look at all of the details. So we start off with the N shoes, which might stand for Nike, but probably stand for Neko. Because as we can see here, there's a very cute cat on the tongue. I can't remember what these are called on shoes. Tongues, right? And so we'll take a look at the back of those as well. They're very nicely detailed. And then we have the kind of one leg fully down, one leg up of her like track trousers, I guess. I really like the design. Honestly, Okayu's like first appearance, which is this, her like first costume, I really dig. It's just got like really cool colours and everything. I am a sucker for purple. It's great in combination with other things. So we got like some nice baggy trousers going up there, and then this one is like bunched up, obviously, with the elastic. I don't know if there's elastic on this one, which is weird. I don't know how these trousers work exactly, but hey, I ain't complaining. Then we've got the pockets, of course, and the sort of like little elastic tie there, up there. We go around back to see her tail, which is cute, because look, it's got even a little hole for a cat tail to come out of, which is good. I'm sure Catgirl fashion does need to be slightly altered to make up for their tail. There's another little feature as well, which we'll get onto in a second. We've got the belly button for all you patricians out there. And then we move up to a kind of short hoodie, I guess you'd call it, her crop hoodie, maybe, because it shows a lot of stomach, but otherwise it seems quite baggy on her, so I guess it's a style. It's kind of like a Japanese street style and stuff. Of course, we have the onigiri on the front there, because she likes food and onigiri. Yeah, so over to her hands, both of them are doing like the gun pose, the hey, cool guy pose, and you know, she's giving the double guns, so that means she's very cool. Then we got the kind of like purple motif on her elbows, which is kind of cool as well. I like that everything is like, there's a difference in the pants and the top because they're white and black, but like the purple kind of runs throughout, which is really cool. And then round the back, so I never realised this, and I'll admit I've not watched a ton of Okayu streams. I've watched a couple, but you know, I don't speak Japanese, I don't really understand her very well, so... but I really do like her, she's got like a deeper voice than a lot of the other Hololive Japan girls, so I really like that. But her hoodie there, and I hope it is coming up well on camera, has little cat ears, which are adorable. You know, very, very cute. Because obviously she does have cat ears. So let's go back round. She's got a collar, as you can see there, as does Korone. Obviously, you know, most cats have collars, so that makes sense. She's got like scarfy kind of things coming off her jumper. I don't know exactly what those are. And then we move up. So her face, I've got to say, her face is great, I think. I mean, again, it's never going to compete with you know, multi-100-pound statues and stuff, but for the price point, I think she looks really, really good, along with the hair as well. So we'll take a look round, but like, it's got that kind of like, so the back, the back is lighter and more kind of white, kind of purpley, very light purple. But then you've also got like the fade of the purple lower down and stuff, and then near the front it becomes more purple, along with her little cat ears, which are adorable, which have little details in them as well. And yeah, honestly, like the hair is really cool. I think the layering looks really nice and stuff. And yeah, it's more purple further down, but you know, up there it's like very light purple. So that is a look at the details of Okayu. So now I'm going to go ahead and take some photos of her and put it to some music and stuff, and then I'll be back to take a look at Korone. But here is the Okayu montage. Okay, so now it is time to unbox Korone. Okay, so here's Korone. So, much like Okayu actually, she's got a white base as well, so that's kind of cool. They've got, you know, matching bases and stuff, and much like Okayu again, she's got 1 foot with 2 pegs and 1 foot with 1 peg. So let's go ahead and look at the detailing. So let's start with her shoes. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever seen Korone shoes before, but now I have, and they are very cute. They're kind of red and blue. I think I've worked out what the red is at the back of her packaging now. It's her long socks, which are long and slightly bunched. As you can see, there is like a texture to them as well. Very cute, sort of like almost knee-high, but not really. They're a distance off, actually, but they are very, very cute. She has bare legs, and then up to her dress. Now, she does have a flowing dress, and underneath is her panties. However, this is a very pure and wholesome channel, so I will not be telling you what colour they are. So let's go around first to look at her like yellow jacket kind of skirt thing, because she's kind of got 2 layers of a dress on, which is interesting. So got the like flowing rippling effect there with a little black trim, I guess. And then we've got kind of her torso, which I never realised. I don't know, maybe I just haven't watched enough of her streams, but all of her buttons are like, they're multicoloured, they're not the same, which is very cute. And then we've got her little pockets, of course, in her jacket, which she's got open. And then round here is the goods. This is what everyone's here for. It is the cute dog tail, which again is very well like detailed and stuff. It does give a bit of bit of a texture. The paint app is generally the same all over, but I mean, naturally the bottom's gonna look darker and stuff. Yeah, it looks really cute. I think it's bigger than Korone's tail, because obviously cat tails are thinner, but yeah, it's very cute. And then let's move up to her kind of bald wrist on her hip there, with her little red hat, like band thing, which I don't remember her wearing, but again, I don't know, maybe it's just not very obvious on her streams, because you do mostly just see from like the shoulders up, with most VTubers. So she got very cute ribbons as well, blue and red, to match her buttons, and it's the same on the other elbow there. Of course, she's doing the peace sign, which is very cute, kind of like the opposite of the two guns kind of thing. But yeah, so, and then up to her chest there, so we do have the crossed bones, the doggy bones, which is very cute. And we do have all of Korone well modelled and proportioned. So then let's go around to the back there, where she has a dog ear kind of hood thing. Well, I don't think it's a hood though. I think I think maybe it is a hood, or it's just, yeah. I think either it's a hood or kind of a strange kind of detailing for the back, or it's meant to flap over like that. I guess it's an open kind of jacket type thing, but yeah, very cute. Then we of course go up to her dog collar to match Okayu's cat collar, and then we've got kind of some of her flowing hair. So I've got to say, her face is adorable. Again, much like Okayu, I think it looks really good. She's kind of winking as well, which is very cute. Very, very on brand with Korone. She's the kind of cute one, whereas Okayu's the more kind of like stony-faced kind of one. Which is why they make a great pair and a great ship. So let's go look at her hair as well. Again, much like Okayu's, very, very nice, very flowing. Obviously, she doesn't have any colour detailing in her hair. She is just brown all over, kind of like a dog would be, really. I mean, admittedly, cats are very rarely purple, but and of course she has her two little bone hairpin things there, which is very cute. And of course the dog ears, which again are also the goods, which is what everyone's here for. But yeah, so that is kind of a look at the detailing of the Pop-Up Parade Korone. So here now are some photos. Alright, so we are back. I also threw in a few shots of both of them together at the end there, because obviously they are going to be displayed together. And yeah, honestly, I've got to say, I'm really impressed with both of these. So by now, I've bought enough Pop-Up Parades to know the quality of what I'm getting, so that's no surprise. But honestly, these are as good as I was hoping for, really. Now, a controversial opinion here. I really like Korone. She's one of my favourite Hololive girls. But honestly, I think I prefer the Okayu statue. And that's purely just because I think I prefer her outfit. It's kind of a little bit more interesting. Not that Korone's isn't, obviously. But I mean, it's fairly standard. It's a cute kind of dress with obviously the patrician taste of dog ears and a dog tail. However, I think Okayu's outfit is just a little bit more interesting. I like the colours, they pop a little bit more. But I mean, that's not to say that, either of them is a better choice. I mean, if you guys are into Hololive and you're watching this, I recommend picking these up. Honestly, they're really nice. I know there is a a more expensive Korone statue for about £200. She's kind of on a tower of Choco Corones, I think, which is very cute, and obviously a play on name and stuff. Don't think there's any other Okayu statues yet, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section below, and let me know if you guys have these as well. Honestly, I'm really happy I've got these ones. There are the other Hololive Japan girls. I know, like Marine and Susue, I think, is out. I'm not that into the other girls. I don't watch a lot of Hololive Japan just because, Hololive English is a lot easier to understand. And, I really like the designs as well. But yeah, honestly, these are great. I will, of course, be getting the Hololive English pop-up parades, the Generation 1, when they go up as well. So I'll definitely be doing those. And I might have a few more Hololive stuff between then. But that about wraps up this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. Let me know what Hololive statues and stuff you've got below. I know there are a ton now. They're starting to finally get released. So it's an exciting time to be a VTuber simp. Fan. Anyway, I will leave a playlist for my other statue reviews at the end by here, and there'll be a random one that YouTube chooses at the bottom there. And that about wraps it up. So, until next time, goodbye.